Here are 3 simple ways you can use every day to burn more calories. What is going on, guys? It is Tyson here, and I want to share with you guys simple strategies you can do to burn more calories during the day so that you can lose more body fat. Now, a lot of people, we think when we want to burn calories, we're going to go to the gym, right? But if you're only going to the gym for, let's say, 45 minutes to an hour, that's only 4% of your day. Only 4%. So you need to think about, if you're only spending 4% of your day in the gym, you're not going to burn a whole lot of calories. So what you want to focus on is burning more calories during the day when you're not in the gym, like those other times. And this is actually called NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. So these are the activities you're doing outside of the gym, when you're walking to work, when you're sitting at your desk, when you're living, just in general. These are the activities where you can actually get the most benefit. So if you want to burn more calories, the first thing I always recommend is that you just want to try and walk more, okay? So it's very, very simple. You want to get up and you want to go for an AM walk. You want to go for a 30-minute walk in a fasted state, which means you aren't consuming any food. So you wake up in the morning, first thing you do, you get a drink of water and you go for a 30-minute walk. It's as simple as that. Another thing you can do is a late afternoon walk. When you come home from work, walk, go for another 30-minute walk if you can. The more walking you can do, the more beneficial it's going to be. Just try and get those steps in. The best thing to do this, to track your walking, is to get yourself a Fitbit, alright? A Fitbit, or you've got the pedometer in your phone now, so you can keep your phone on you all day. And you want to track how many steps you're getting, because if on average you're only getting 4,000 or 5,000 steps, and you're increasing that by, like, let's say to 7,000, 8,000 steps, up to your 10,000 step goal, that's a really good achievement for you to get more activity in during the day. Now, other ways you can increase walking and movement in is parking further away, is taking the stairs at work, is taking the stairs in the shopping centre, is doing all those little things that are just going to increase your walking capacity over time. What if you said, I'm going to go, like, what if you were down waiting for public transport, you had to wait for the bus, right? And let's say the bus is, it's 15 minutes away. So what you could actually do is you could walk to the next bus station. Simple little things where you can incorporate more and more activity in your day, and just walking is a big thing. We're meant to walk. The more you can walk, the more calories you're going to burn. And another thing you guys can do is stand up every 30 to 60 minutes, set an alarm, and just stand up. Like, look at me, I'm doing this talk right now. I'm not sitting down, I'm not waiting, I'm actually standing up. So the first thing you want to do, increase your activity level more, and that's by doing some walking. Schedule in an AM walk if you can, just for 30 minutes to get started. Next thing you guys can do to actually burn more calories during the day is called the TEF, and that's the thermic effect of food, right? So certain foods are going to cost your body more calories to actually digest and to burn. So what you want to think about is having a higher protein diet, right, and eating more whole foods. The more whole food you're eating and the more higher protein diet, your body has to work harder to digest that food. And that's a good thing, because if your body's got to work harder to digest it and burn that food, it's going to burn more calories. And protein is the hardest thing to break down. So making sure you're consuming high quality, good sources of protein that are, nutritionally dense, right? So these would be things that aren't processed. These would be things like chicken breast, like a good steak. You know how you kind of feel like you have the meat sweats after you have a lot of meat? Well, that's because the body's got to work extremely hard to digest that food. So the thermic effect of eating whole foods, making sure they're full of protein, and making sure that you're eating enough food. The more food you eat, the more calories you burn. Now, this doesn't mean you can eat as much as you want, because you're still going to put on weight, but the more whole, nutritious food you're going to eat, the more calorie burn you're going to have during the day. So avoid the refined crap, because it's just too easy for the body just to go for. Like if you have a sugar rush, how easy is it from the sugar to touch your tongue and go straight into your its system, and you feel it instantly? Well, we want to avoid that. So avoid refined food and stick to your whole foods that are very, very good, that are very high in protein. I'm telling you that's going to be a great thing for you guys to burn a little bit of extra calories. And 3 things, guys. The first thing is to increase your NEAT activity, increase your non-exercise activity. Go and play a sport. Go for a walk in the morning for 30 minutes. Park further away. Take the stairs. Have an alarm set to stand up every 15 to 20 minutes. So you're always moving. The more you're moving, the more you're going to be burning calories. Best thing to do is to get yourself a Fitbit. Track yourself on the iPhone app if you don't have a Fitbit. Get to know how many steps you're doing. Number 2 is that you want to make sure that you're eating high quality protein. So that's chicken breast, steak, all those things, and minimally refined sugars. And you want to make sure you're eating 1.5 grams to 2 grams of protein per kilo of body weight. And the third thing you guys want to focus on is lifting some heavy ass weights, alright? 3 times a week, big full body exercises, squats, deadlifts, bench press, overhead press, chin ups, all those type of things are what is going to get you the body you want. It's going to help you burn more calories during the day. So guys, I hope you liked the video. If you liked the video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll speak to you in the next one.